the AP poll yesterday. Just what does that mean for the basketball program?
Well, the coaches are a lot smarter. They had us ranked a month ago. So, no, it's a great thing for recruiting, but honestly, it's so early in the year that it doesn't hold a lot of weight in terms of how we view it. It's great. I think it's a measure of how well the kids have played, and they've won some important games, and we just need to keep going with it, keep building on that.
Minnesota's got a lot of returning guys. With what you've seen out of them and kind of similar to what you saw last year?
Yeah, when you look at those, they've got a couple of young kids, too, that have cracked the lineup, and I'm impressed with them. I think they're a better home team than they are on the road. They've not performed well, and that's not uncommon. It's hard to win on the road. But as you look at this is an important game for us. Minnesota's going to be aggressive. They're coming off 2 out of 3 losses, I think, and they haven't played at home for a long time. So our guys will have to be ready to meet that challenge.
You've been up there at Williams Arena. How difficult is it to win up there?
Well, when the Gophers are playing well, it's very difficult because it carries so much noise and it's a unique environment. It's truly built like a barn, hence its nickname, the raised floor. And thank goodness it's about 1.5 feet lower than it used to be. I used to be scared up there. I get like vertigo. But at the same time, when you look at this, I think that our guys today, we blasted music all day to make them communicate and talk to each other in a difficult environment. I think they'll be ready for the challenge.
Minnesota gets to the foul line a lot, especially Coffey and Murphy. How worried are you about that, and how important is those big guys in the
it was a first or second thing in the scouting report today. It was talking about playing without fouling. They forced the issue. You got to be really strong in the paint. I thought Ohio State did a great job in the lane. I don't know what the paint points were that game, but I would assume that Ohio State won them because they were really strong in the paint. If you're not, Minnesota can really hurt you. So I think that's important. And that's important like with rebounding, box outs, coming up with the ball. You kind of get in a fist fight down there a little bit. Take one in the chops, a little one to the kidney, and you got to be in there and play strong. So if we can go in and do what we do and stay out of that foul trouble, that's important, I think, as a key to the game.
Tim, as you get into the Big Ten, 7 of these teams are ranked in the top 25. What's that say about the league this early in the season, how good it is?
Yeah, it's a great league. I think there's another 2 or 3 getting votes. So when you look at the strength of our league, I thought last year it was overrated that we were down. Of course, I would say that maybe, but I think this year we've proven to be better in that preseason stuff. The tournaments and those things have been better for us. Minnesota won that Vancouver Classic over Texas A&M and Washington. I think they have 4 Power 5 wins already. So that's good stuff. And I think it's good for our league, and a lot of teams are performing very well.
With Minnesota's bigs, how much of a challenge is this game for Isaiah, who's kind of struggled to stay on the floor with fouls? And he actually had a pretty good game with him last time.
Yeah, Isaiah, if he would – the ones we want to eliminate are those like the kind of just the reach and the stuff. It's bad enough he gets, a phantom foul sometimes. It's bad enough that he's, mismatched sometimes. It's good on offense, bad on defense. But we need him to stay in the game.
Is any of that just getting accustomed to playing the 5? Or do you think it's just –
He played it half the last year, so I don't think so. I mean, I think it's his discipline more than anything, just not getting those cheap fouls.
Do you like where your team's mindset psyche is right now, when just with the attention and the 7-1 record and going on the road? Are they approaching this like you would hope a veteran team would?
I thought we had a very good practice today. I thought a film session was excellent. Guys were attentive, but you still got to go out there, get punched in the mouth, discover if you like the taste of your own blood or you want to spit it out on your opponent. How you're going to handle all those things. So that's an ongoing challenge. But I like where they're at right now.
How much does it help having played a true road game already and just kind of having that out of the way?
No doubt. I think that having a chance to go on the road and experience that, I thought that late in the Clemson game that we had to go through something once, and so I think we'll be ready for that. We just have to do a great job. They make 8 threes a game. We have to do a good job with our 3-point defense. They get fouled a ton. All of the things that we have question marks on, they're good at. So it'll be a good matchup for us.
Did you ever find out who wrote Minnesota on the chalkboard the other day?
I didn't ask. I didn't want to know, because I just like the idea that everybody's in a good place. So I just hope that we walk up there and last year I thought we had a very good showing up there. I think we scored 91 points, and we'll have to have another very good showing this year to win.
Does that make you more confident you're not peeking ahead to a big game on Saturday?
Oh, I know we're not peeking ahead. I know that our sights are firmly on Minnesota.
James kind of had a slow start to the season, but he's had 20 points 2 games in a row. What have you kind of seen out of him recently?
Oh, you made his foul shots with one. I got you here. You need an otter box on that thing. Okay. So, James got to the foul line, made his foul shots. He's also made his threes. And I would expect him to continue to trend up in the threes. I don't think he's going to be a 45% three-point shooter or anything like that, but I think he'll continue to make shots. I like where he is right now.
And then it's all situational, but he was 7, 8, 9 attempts. The last couple he's been about 5 or 6. Is that kind of more the balance that you want him at?
Yeah, I don't, like as much as I love analytics and numbers, I just kind of say that's a bad shot, that's a good shot. And I think that we know that if we're in a half-court set, we pass it once or twice and jack a three, that's a bad shot. Other than that, if it's not a total deep three or whatever, I'm okay with it.